Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Thrawn's Revenge Imperial Civil War 2.3 preview playthrough as the Corporate Sector Authority. This is being live streamed on March 12th, so we're actually going to be finishing the playthrough tonight, however long that takes, which shouldn't be too long. We have about 18 planets left to do. The main fleets are going to be the ones here at Coruscant, Pentalaman, and a Brigade Array. And I guess this fleet at Yagdal, that's a pretty big one. So that'll be painful. But do we have enough ground stuff down here? No, we'll have to get all of our space stuff together. So what do we have here? This is a bulwark. Let's move that bulwark back up to here. And
construction complete.
Let's move recreational McNukes over there. Get them ready. That's now complete. So this Calcetti fleet, we're going to be moving into Odic 3. You guys are moving into Yagdal.
Tactical battle imminent.
Get this ready.
Enemy forces ahead.
So I'm not sure if the actual episodes for this will be going up before or after the Imperial playthrough is starting or has started. I'd like to ideally have this all up before the Imperial one starts, just so we can not have two going at the same time, get a little bit of an EAW break for a day in there somewhere.
Reinforcements en route.
Usually these Valadurs just die to auto-resolve, but I didn't auto-resolve this time, which is rare.
Reinforcements en route.
Alright, so let's kill it. I guess we can afford one more of you. I'm gonna send this one after the station. Like the shipyard, rather, not the station.
Intercepting. Excellent shot.
There you go.
TIE squadron here. Skipway blast boat here. Locking on.
We're also gonna try to see how my internet goes with this one. Because last night we had a lot of problems when I was streaming the previous 5 hours, where people were getting a lot of buffering. So I'm hoping that's not going to be the case this time.
Armed and ready. I got fighters on me. I'm running out of maneuvers. Starting attack position.
Or if we get the skip race to go after the shipyard first, that could speed things along a little bit.
IPV reporting. Attacking.
Citadels, go for fighters.
Changing course to intercept. Get over here and help.
That is true, Michael.
I'm losing my engine. I'm getting torn apart.
We did get the insulting of my ISP get cut off. A hilarious moment for all. Okay, we're actually really just tearing through this now.
I'm under attack.
I still need to play around with the camera a bit because I'm not convinced what we currently have as our camera angle is what I want as our final camera angle. We changed a lot with 2.2, and I like it better than the 2.1 camera. But there's still, I think, some better angles to help with the 3D-ness. The only problem is we need to make it not interfere with the playability. And sometimes having it more side-on is not helpful.
They've got us targeted. Advancing on target. Where's our cover? Commander, our primary target is
Okay. There's still that, the Empress at Bilbringi that we need to deal with. When we killed the Viscount, we just retreated. Okay, well at least the station's down. Let's blow them up. Nobody's gonna join the Navy, Brady.
The missile launchers are the primary target. Awaiting orders.
With Simpson's deep cuts.
Can anyone else see him? Our target priority is the laser cannons. I can't take another hit like that. Where'd he come from?
Okay, I really thought I had a couple more Gozantis in this fleet, but they must all be dead. Okay, well you're gonna have to work your way around here. And I guess I'll get that bulwark over to the trade station. We mostly need to start focusing on some of these smaller guys. This, if I can take out that hangar, that'll definitely help. Was also just talking to Valerie before the stream started about some of the hut stuff, so she has got a an initial sketch for one of the smaller hut ships that will be used somewhere. And I love hut ships, so yay me. Starting to worry about the safety of Shanador's Revenge, so Shanador's Revenge and Shanador's Revenge. Oh, no, Scarface. Need to help that. Okay, but that should all be gone in a second, so we'll be able to move in a little more effectively. This is all just garrison forces anyway, so don't have to worry about them coming back up if they decide to retreat. But I'd rather not lose any of our ships trying to kill them. You're good there. We shouldn't, though. They're down all their fighters. Okay, you stop there. You stop there. Oh, you can't just tell them, Valerie. Next thing you're gonna tell them that the Vong are gonna be in the maw or something. Or that the Huts could end up as a playable faction and fall the Republic or something. Right, this is like giving them false hope that they could get away. It's got shield. Of course it's the shield generator that survives. There we go. Crisis averted.
Retreat aborted.
Right, we lost some Citadels and Space Devil. HV gun sadness occurred. Going in at Yagdal. 2 Praetors, 1 ISD, 2 ISDs, I think.
We've located the enemy.
No, wait until we get through the Swarm War before showing them the Second Galactic Civil War stuff.
Choose your
I think we'll want to kill Pritick first. So let's send a bulwark over here. Another bulwark behind it. Then we'll drop in into Fatigable here. SD1. A couple Gozantis. Recusants. Make sure we actually use the Recusants this time. And a Lucre Hulk a bit more towards the back lines.
Where's the target? Cruiser reporting. Direct fire on those torpedo tubes.
There is going to be a... I was just talking about this in the Patron Lounge on Discord, but... oh, I pressed a button I shouldn't have. But there is going to be a... some kind of Fall of the Republic test stream coming up very soon, before we get into the Fall of the Republic preview playthroughs. So it'll just be a kind of one-off thing, playing through some stuff, working on some stuff, and then after that we'll get into the hopefully double playthrough with Shack. Oh god, they're coming around the back. Gotta kill this vigilance.
Weapons ready.
You go over there. I thought they'd just hold back there, but they did not. Okay, Pritick is down, so we don't have to worry about the bonus anymore.
How about some action?
Get some skip rays onto that Praetor.
So little
We gotta make sure we don't lose the...
launching attack.
Or we don't forget about the other Praetor that's gonna come in.
Reporting in. Can't take another hit like that. Ready for duty.
Alright, stop there. Turn around a little bit. You guys keep hitting these little guys.
Form up. Someone cover me.
Little ships.
Enough for this. I got fighters on me.
Alright, the Praetor's running away from our Lucre Hulk,
With all his shit
as it should.
ready for command, sir.
Choose your reinforcements.
And let's send an Invincible
Reinforcements
to help.
en route.
So we can also fit in another VSD.
Moving about.
Unit capacity.
Okay, your main job is that station.
I'm under attack.
You can move in a little bit more, and I'll start turning this bulwark. No,
Awaiting orders.
I get that out of there.
Falling out of formation. Draw their fire.
Carrick is just chasing down the recusant.
Awaiting your command. Opening fire on the torpedo launchers. I can't stay out here. Attack position. I'm running out of maneuvers. Direct fire at their laser
These
cannon.
tiny ships can be very hard to hit.
I'm hit.
Yeah,
Targeting
like
the
that.
torpedo launcher. How about a little help? Pressing the attack. Can anyone else see him?
There.
We've lost our turbo lasers.
Oh no!
I copy.
Alright, you're gonna hit that ISD, and we'll send in another VSD-1 over here.
Destination confirmed. Reporting. Initiating attack. I'm losing my engine.
One of the problems you run into with some of the later stuff, really, is that
Take another hit like that.
you don't have as much to work with.
I'm on them. I'm getting torn apart.
Much information. They don't show as many ships. They talk about a good amount of them, but especially with ground, they don't show much ground stuff.
Awaiting instructions. Commander. I got fighters on me. Yes.
So there's a lot of gaps to fill if you go that direction.
I'm in a tight spot. They've destroyed our ion cannons. Nowhere to our turbo laser batteries have been disabled.
Okay, definitely kill the engines.
Shoot them down. I'm on engines are gone, sir. There's our cover. I'm hit. Cruiser reporting. Where'd he come from? We're in attack position. Take out the iron.
Alright, this half of the battle is going well. This half, a bit more dangerous, especially for that Lucre Hulk,
Gateway blast boat here.
which is now dead.
This is bad. They've got us targeted.
Okay, turn around a little bit.
Help?
I kind of need something that has a bit more... Oh, there we go.
Anyone else see him? Where are you?
I do have these Gozentis.
Take another hit like that.
We have a lot of them.
Stay out here.
It was this fleet that I was thinking about before.
En route.
Someone cover me. I'm running out of maneuvers. I got fighters on me. Gunship.
Okay, this section's now good.
Armed and ready.
Let's send these skip rays over.
Get over here and help.
You turn around and help, maybe? A little bit? Kill some of these broadsides. I don't know if they have any reinforcements. That's going to be
Direct fire.
a big problem there.
Target priority is the laser cannons. Excellent shot. Weapons charged. I'm under attack. Open fire.
Well, the Legacy Comics, as a visual medium, has a lot more to work with, but that's
My engine. They've got us
the Second Imperial Civil War,
direct fire on those torpedo tubes.
as opposed to the earlier parts of the Legacy area, which is the Second Galactic Civil War with like the Five Worlds Confederation
Torpedo launchers must
against the Galactic Alliance.
see him?
Well, you're in luck, Autofire. There will be a lower channel.
Shoot him down.
What a coincidence that you bring that up. Okay, these engines, before we get trapped, or before they get away, not before we get trapped, engines are not interdictors.
Where'd he come from? This is bad. Ah, I can't take another hit like that. I'm not paid enough for this. Our primary target. Someone cover me. I can't stay out here. I got fighters on me. I'm running out of maneuvers. Get over here and help.
The lasers are our target.
I'm under attack.
Okay, let's get more of our fighters over there.
I'm hit.
This Praetor's been taking a beating for a while, but it still has a good amount of hard points.
Take out the iron cannons.
They've got us targeted. Taking fire. I'm in a tight
Our
spot.
primary target is those
Shoot
iron
him down. How about a little help?
Kind of disappointed the Lucre Hawk didn't manage to kill the
Anyone else see him?
shipyard before it died.
Where are you?
Take out the iron cannons.
Okay. Can I shift you over this way? So I can shift you over this way. And I can get you three
Target those
over
lasers.
there. Then you over there. That should all work. There we go. Oh no. Oh no you don't. None of that. There's been enough Praetors of theirs getting away. Oops. Clicked outside the window. So we lost to Lucre Hulk, 2 Please Don't Shoot Me's, Victory Star Destroyer, and Indefatigable.
Star Destroyer.
So I was mostly just concerned about taking out their actual forces there. This has got nothing in space. Oh, well, thanks.
Construction complete.
Did that leave us without a Pathfinder? Nope. So we're going to send these guys to Scarl.
Ready to go.
Tactical battle imminent.
This will be 2 MC-80s.
There they are.
I was just looking through the XML files, and I've come to the conclusion that XML is easier to read than some of the code that Sins uses. I don't know that I agree with that, actually.
Choose your
The XML is simple, but it's... I think they're both fairly simple, but
reinforcements.
XML can end up in different
Reinforcements.
states, whereas in Sins, it has to be in a specific order, so the same stuff is always in the same place.
Reinforcements en route.
Okay, let's put a bulwark there. And a bulwark there.
Reinforcements.
Some more goes on tees.
Reinforcements en route.
So with XML, you can have different
Opening
different stuff depending on what you're doing, but in Sins, a frigate is a frigate, and will always have the same entries in the same place as any other frigate.
Active. Attack! Someone cover me.
Cannons armed. Enemies in range.
Like once you get the hang of either, it's all still pretty standard, but
Online. Fire!
I've always found Sins to be more... It forces you to be more organized, I guess. It's harder to get disorganized. Good night.
Get over here
Direct
and
fire
help.
at their laser cannons.
I'm under attack.
Okay, well the Empress is going down pretty quickly. Let's make sure that the hangars don't stay around, though. Those are always the scary parts.
They've got us targeted.
Okay, you're supposed to be killing this
I'm not paid enough
this
for
station.
this. Can anyone else see
You're
him?
not doing a great job of it. Shipyard, not station.
I can't stay out here.
Okay, the skip rays we can start sending after that.
Reinforcements.
I can't take another
Guess it's safe to
hit
jump.
like
Nope.
Reinforcements.
Safe to jump in there. Nope.
Reinforcements.
Fighters are blocking it.
Reinforcements
There we go.
en route.
that. Someone cover me. I got fighters on me. Roger that. Get over here and help.
Why are you not doing anything
Under
useful?
attack. I'm hit.
There.
How about a little help?
Choose your reinforcements.
I'm running out of maneuvers.
Those torpedo launchers must
I'm
be
losing
destroyed.
my engine.
We're on our way.
Can anyone
We'll be
else
there
see him?
shortly.
Where are you?
Right away.
Ah, I can't take another hit like that. Someone cover me. I'm getting torn apart.
Alright, I'll move you guys a little bit more forward.
The lasers are our target. Weapons ready.
Get over here and help.
Yes, sir.
This is power to weapon. No, and power to weapons on you.
Target those lasers.
I'm under attack.
Cruiser here.
I'm hit. They've got us targeted.
Opening fire
I'm in
on
a
the
tight
torpedo
spot.
launchers.
How
Ooh,
about a little help?
wait a minute. Those have got to die.
Where's
Our
our
target
cover?
priority is the
Where'd
laser
he come
tanks.
from?
Ready for
All
battle.
these fighters from
Anyone
YMTC.
else see him?
Navigating to
This is
coordinates.
bad.
The lasers are our reporting in. Ready for duty.
I'm not paid enough for this. Where are you? Advance. Ah, I can't take
I've been wondering exactly how many we've been getting from any individual MTC, and it is a fuck ton apparently.
Someone cover me. I'm running out of maneuvers.
Like, I knew it was a lot, but... Okay, one of the MC90s got away, which is sad. We lost Unfurled Rose and Crate's Honor. There's another Empress down. There's
System
one other
control
one.
achieved. Building started.
You guys are going to go down to If again.
Star Destroyer reporting in. Brigade standing by. Brigade standing by. Receiving orders.
Oh. Another Valduja.
Invasion commencing.
This will be easy to do as well. Just a Mop Palace, 2 HV guns.
Choose your reinforcements.
Order acknowledged.
You guys get some vans.
Order
Maximum
acknowledged.
unit capacity.
Lancet standing by. Engines activated.
T2B over. On it, sir.
Right, so they'll have the Map Palace, the Mop Palace garrisons.
Aerial artillery reporting.
Oh. Or UAB spam.
I have the target in sight.
Weapons loaded. Reporting. Skiff ready.
Unit.
Lancet target. Ready to receive orders. Receiving orders.
Advancing.
You go over there. And you guys definitely need to help with these UABs.
Armor ready.
Get out of there!
Forward. Right away. Moving out.
I'm gonna get a repair platform for them.
Comlink active. Heading for attack position.
Copy. Entering battlefield. Right away, sir. Underway. Your order. Engaging target.
All right, man. Take cover. Moving out.
Get out of there.
Choose your reinforcements.
Heading out.
Repair station constructing.
Ready to roll. Roger that.
Okay, shoot at the infantry, don't shoot at the van. Don't shoot at the van. Don't shoot at the van. Shooting at the van. It's gonna blow up.
Destroy.
That sucks.
Roger that. Attack.
Form up.
Form up.
Do I want to use the bombing run on the... Yeah. I think I do want to use the bombing run on the Moth Palace.
Fire.
Just kill everything else, because I think we're down most of the reinforcements from it.
Attacking target.
Bombing
Ready
run
for action.
available.
Squadron moving out. Fire at will. Cut through them. Targeting. Blast them out. Lancet proceeding.
Waiting order.
Command received. Attacking.
Bombardment available.
Right away. Moving out. Heading out. Engaging. Destination ahead. Have the target in sight. Let's move out. Let's go. Keep going. This way.
Commence attack.
Okay, so just one E-web left. They did a lot of damage in this battle. Those little E-webs.
Receiving orders.
And their companies of 30,000.
As you wish. Planted. Targeting. Squad.
Once they actually get deployed, they're great. But the big problem with them is always just getting them deployed.
Planetary control
Brigade
achieved.
standing by.
Okay, if can...
Star Destroyer reporting in.
We have more of our little guys over here.
Cores
Construction.
Let's get them ready.
As you wish.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Alright, let's, I guess we'll finish off the New Republic and the Raido Authority first.
Reporting in.
Also, let me know if this music is, like, it's really loud for me, but I'm also not hearing me
Construction complete.
or anything else at the volume you guys are. So,
Cruiser reporting. Brigade standing by. AT-AT ready.
Constructing.
Brigade standing by. Star
yeah,
Destroyer.
this fleet should still be
reporting
good. Typhera, oh, that's just the MC-90.
Tactical battle imminent.
in. Ready to go.
Squadron moving out.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Invasion commencing.
This isn't even a Moff Palace planet, or no Senator's office.
Choose your
I guess the Senator's office doesn't currently spawn anything.
Heading out.
At
Order
maximum
acknowledged.
unit capacity. Enemy base shields up.
Copy. Lancet proceeding.
Form up.
Reporting in.
So we just got to worry about the turrets here.
I copy.
Enemy has been spotted.
Command received.
There we go.
Heading for attack position.
Awaiting orders. Heading out. Fall out, troops. I've got him in my sight.
Reporting. Right away. Moving out. Heading out. Destination ahead.
Copy. Charge.
Yes, sir. Attack.
I copy. Weapons ready.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, and ion cannon.
Reporting. Let's move out.
Bombing
Targeting
run
enemy.
available.
Ready to blow something up.
We are victorious.
They still have the 2 planets in the north, but there's only one more core planet for them, I think.
System control.
It's Bilbringian Ornamental that they have up there. Oh, they have a decent fleet up here too.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
So many infiltrators.
Brigade standing by.
I don't know what it is with the NR and infiltrators, but
Construction complete.
right. That's I just gotta auto resolve that because that's all.
AT-AT ready.
Tactical
I don't think a
Brigade standing
space T4B is going to cause that many problems for us.
by. Star Destroyer reporting in. Brigade standing by.
Command received.
I've been thinking for the last few weeks about exactly how we want to handle the endgame stuff, like whether
Star Destroyer.
in terms of when you actually win. Because I've been thinking for a while that after you hit like 70% for galactic forces or even 70% planets, or 80% planets, numbers I'm not sure on, but that you should be able to unlock a thing that you can just build to declare victory, so that you can still get the end part of the game without having to finish everything. Or if you would rather go through and play, don't force you to win without giving you the chance to kill everything else in the galaxy.
Heading out. Order acknowledged. Heading out.
Maximum unit capacity. Roger that.
And of course, we also want to have some GCs that have different victory options, so stuff that's a bit more story based.
Let's move out.
Have that kind of option.
Lancet standing by.
Form up. Awaiting orders.
Enemy.
Right, this is all just economic structures.
Planetary control achieved. Building under construction.
Okay, so the PA's over there. But I think we'll do the Ride Authority first.
Destroyer reporting in.
We'll combine those fleets.
Moving out.
Brigade standing by.
Tactical battle imminent.
You know these planets don't have too much built up.
Brigade standing by.
So they just got there, or they just rebuilt it.
Invasion commencing.
This has a bit more ground stuff to worry about. They have both of their Storm Commando heroes. And it's a map I hate.
Copy.
Choose your reinforcements.
Order acknowledged. Heading out. Order
Maximum
acknowledged.
unit capacity.
Okay, so we'll drop our guys into,
Move out.
or we'll pop our guys into our
Aerial artillery
gunships.
reporting.
We can use them to capture another landing zone up here.
This way.
So we can use more of the vans to go and search for stuff.
Over there.
Look, sir, it's them.
You can't start true rumors, Valerie.
Engines activated. Receiving orders.
Rumors are only fun if you start them and they're false.
As you wish. Squadron moving out. Just proceeding. Ready for orders. Open fire. Attack the target. Attacking target.
If you get closer, you'll be able to shoot that, no problem. I felt like it was up a much higher, or much taller hill than it actually was.
Command received. Right away. Engaging. Moving out. I have the target in sight. Ready to receive orders.
And I know there's some people that really like the streamed format for these, and some people that really don't.
Comlink active.
So what I've been thinking about for a while is, like, generally the previews won't be this kind of format where I'm doing all the recordings live on stream, but I do want to continue to do some stuff where the streams get recorded, and because we're going to usually have
I copy.
2 EAW playthroughs going on at any time, I've been thinking about having one be something that I stream the recording of, and one be something where it's
Yes, sir.
just the traditional me talking about whatever I'm going to talk about without streaming it,
Heading for attack position.
because they are a fairly different feel. So that might be something to think about going forward,
Attack the target.
because that also helps get more streams in without eating into the time that I need to record or work on Datapad or the mods now too, which is always helpful.
This way.
Alright, let's drop some of our vans over here.
Acknowledged. Heading out. Order acknowledged. Heading out. Order
Maximum
acknowledged.
unit capacity.
That might be something I bring up in poll format too.
Cut through them. Lancet standing by.
Alright, that's gotta die.
Artillery reporting. Over there.
I suppose the actual Capitol building is elsewhere.
Yes, Commander.
So you guys go up this way.
I copy.
You guys go down this way.
Fire support ready.
Ready for orders. At the ready.
Your job is going to be to blow that up. So finish your job.
Ready to receive orders. Comlink active. Roger that. Targeting. Blast them out.
You know what?
Engines
Let's go over there.
Reporting. Moving
Okay, we've
out.
killed Strang. We haven't killed
Run ready.
other dude.
Yes, sir. Yes, Commander.
Enemies in range.
T2B over. Keep going.
Targets
T2B, copy. Ready. Heading out, sir.
Awaiting orders. Receiving orders.
Oh, there's stuff over here. Let's Let's kill the stuff over there.
This way. Skip ready.
You guys need some help.
As you wish.
I copy. Over there. On it, sir.
So is the Moth Palace this direction?
Armor standing by.
Looks like it. That's where those other garrisons are coming from. Yeah, he is power to weapon, so it should blow up.
Fire support ready.
I copy. Squadron moving out.
Armor ready. Course plotted. Target in range. Ready to roll. Roger
Unit
that.
destroyed.
Adjusting navigation. Pirates skip here.
Reporting. Transit proceeding.
Form up. Advance.
Right here? Yes, it is.
Main cannon charge. Awaiting order.
Alright, that is that dude. I always forget his name. General Wire. Bear. Veer. Weir. Let's get weird.
Yes, sir.
Okay, those are cleared out. You guys get over here.
Fire. Attack that target. Reporting.
Okay, now all the heroes are dead.
Attacking target. Fire at will. Attacking. Yes, sir.
Oh god,
Target.
where'd you come from? I'm not sure if this can crush the vans, but now we're behind it.
Firing.
AT-AT's main weakness, being behind it.
Where's the target? Ready. Commencing bombing run. Need to be over.
I imagine the capital... Did we kill the capital of Aridu recently? I know it was on Aridu, but they probably rebuilt it somewhere. Obviously it's not here.
Away. Aerial artillery reporting.
T2B, copy. This way.
Surprised they're not retreating though.
Ready for orders. Engaging.
There's one, there's another unit back here.
I have the target in sight.
And a crawler. There we go. We get one more Aridu planet to take. We did lose some X-10s. So that's great.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Tactical battle imminent.
Those acclimators.
Destination ahead.
Oh, that's why. HV gun. It does take those into account, so... When you're auto-resolving and there's ground-to-space weapons, it... the auto-resolve calculations are actually somewhat in-depth, so it does simulate it more than you'd think it does. It's not quite just a stat check versus stat check.
Heading out.
Yes, Commander. Squad, advance.
I actually really like this map.
Destination ahead. Let's move out.
Okay, let's get sensors.
Move out.
Those are just civilians.
Planted targeting. Heading for attack position. Let's go.
Okay, let's get our vans down here.
Order acknowledged. Heading out.
Reporting.
Civilians just running around the map.
Fire.
Scared. I'm not saying weird stuff doesn't come out of the auto-resolve sometimes, but it does do more than you'd think it would to get to those weird results.
Copy. Over there.
Ready to receive orders. Fire at will. Cut through them.
You guys are going to go down. These guys are going to go more north.
Standing by.
Clear out some of these units that are floating around.
Over there. Targeting. Engines activated.
First, your job is going to be to go after that TIE crawler that went over there. This one. Their job is going to be to make sure no more TIE crawlers spawn. So there's the mock house and there's the actual capital. So they did rebuild the capital. We knew that from looking at the map. I just don't think I verbally acknowledged it before now. There's another tax collection agency. So HV gun I think goes up here. Unless it's back here. But it's definitely an out-of-base structure. You guys are supposed to go north. You guys can blow that one up. You guys also go north now.
Following your lead. I copy. Reporting. Right away.
Reporting. As you wish. Engaging.
Can I get you to just
Squadron.
move over somewhere you can pop down your troops?
Yes, sir. Yes, Commander.
Help those poor civilians out. You go around the back just to see if there's anything hiding from us. Oh,
Command received. Lands at
that's all we're gonna get from that.
right away.
T2B over.
Aerial artillery reporting.
T2B.
They did get us money for destroying the civilians, so
Fire!
it's nice of them.
Ready for orders. At the ready.
No. Okay.
Heading out. Open fire!
The artillery does blow up too easily, but
Armor.
they could have just blown up all of our stuff, so...
We are
There we go.
victorious.
We win. Aride Authority is gone. Not gone, there's still some of their ships floating around, but
Planetary control achieved.
by some ships, I mean there's a Praetor over there. Alright, because they retreated and they still had the other one in reserve.
Constructing.
Almost got that. The PA split up their forces,
Tactical battle imminent.
so we can kill out the Besk and the Secutor and stuff. And then it's just Cisco. 2 HV guns are scary, but PA's next.
Incoming!
Choose your reinforcements.
Drop in aggressive negotiations in there. Should we get some of the Gozantes?
Setting course.
Bulwarks. I was looking for the station, but it's our planet. So.
Reinforcements en route.
Single unit retreat just happened.
Priority is the laser cannons.
Yeah, I guess actually destroying that is a good idea first.
What's with all this sitting around?
The lasers are our target.
I'm losing my
Target
engine.
those Brigadier.
I copy.
You can do that while you rotate.
Gibray reporting.
Get rid of that carriers.
I'm on them.
Well, at one point the PA was the biggest faction, I think. So they spread out a lot.
Coming around.
They had that entire western side of the galaxy.
Skipway blast.
And then they ended up with an SSD at their last planet, so the AI wasn't about to
Armed and ready.
risk too much to stop them.
Back around to another
Ready.
I'm surprised the Maldrude lasted as long as they did.
Firing target.
They ended up being able to build those 2 Bellators, which definitely helped them, but
Intercepting.
reporting.
otherwise... Zinj lasted a while too, because he had Salagis, I think it was. He had one planet up there, and I'm pretty sure it was Salagis, because there wasn't any ground component to it.
Fire.
It was only, what, 20 episodes ago that he died? And that was mid-20s in terms of episodes. And they were the first ones we fought. This has definitely been a very long, very drawn-out LP, though, too. Definitely the longest in both episodes and playtime. It'd be cool if someone calculated that. The episode length and playtime, total playtime for each LP. Because I'm definitely not going to do it, but it would still be interesting to see.
Brigade standing by.
Alright. I guess this
Destroyer
is...
reporting in.
This is time.
Tactical battle imminent.
We're only on week 222, so I've been fairly aggressive on the galactic level, too.
We've come across enemy units.
Cannon firing.
Copy.
Okay, Valaduja... Vengeance...
Choose your reinforcements.
Start off with some bulwarks over here. We don't actually have any Lucrehawks left. Invincible. Let's put the MTCs in the back then.
Heading out.
BSD2. Recusants to support.
Reinforcements.
Invincibles.
En route. Reinforcements en route. At maximum unit capacity.
Our primary engine system is down.
I got fighters on me.
Suppose I should actually,
Primary target is
command the
fire
battle.
guns.
Whatever it is they expect me to do these days.
Direct fire at their laser cannon.
Oh, that's Rick Poisson. That's why it's not joining the group.
Weapons charged.
Okay, skip raise.
Going for their laser.
Down to Vengeance. I never adjusted the scale of Vengeance. That's something I need to do.
Our target priority is the laser cannon.
It is quite low down, but...
I'm under attack. I'm getting torn apart. Target those lasers.
TIE squadron.
I'm hit.
Attack that target.
All the skip raise.
I'm on it.
The lasers are our target.
It's going to be difficult to tear through Vengeance and Valaduja.
Get behind them.
Target those lasers.
They've got us targeted.
The missile launchers are the
It's a lot to get through.
Can anyone else see him?
The lasers are our target.
I'm in a tight spot.
Reporting in.
Where are you? Shoot him
Our
down.
target priority is the laser
Where's
cannon.
our cover? Where'd he
The
come from?
lasers are our target.
Ah, I can't take another hit like
Okay,
that.
can you go over here?
Bad.
Not that way, though.
Someone cover me.
Nope. Nope.
Got fighters on me.
That way, I guess, is
Get over
fine.
here in hell. I'm not paying enough for this. I'm under attack. I'm hit. They've got us
Direct
targeted.
fire at their laser cannon.
How about a little
Disable
help?
those missile
Can anyone
launchers.
else see him? Where are you? I can't stay out here. Ah, I can't take another hit like that.
There.
Orders, sir.
Get our droids.
I got fighters on
Get
me.
our other bombers.
Get over
No.
here in hell.
Bombers
I'm under attack.
Here we go. There's our other bombers.
setting up my
I'm hit.
run, sir.
Okay, since that's... The shields are down on that, I'm just going to try to go to the Valaduja. And I'm going to tell them to hit
How about a little help?
the hangar.
Can anyone else see him? Where are you? I'm losing my engine.
The missile launchers are the
I can't
primary
take
target.
another hit like that.
Awaiting instructions.
Okay, this is ready to start coming in and
Someone cover
doing
me.
more damage again.
Yes,
I got
Commander.
fighters on me. I'm in a tight
Missile
spot.
launchers. Location plotted.
Shoot him down. Get over here in hell.
Target.
I'm under attack.
TIE squadron standing by.
Where's our cover?
Firing.
Okay, we definitely need to destroy that hangar.
Squadron.
That should be our bomber's highest priority.
I'm hit.
Bombs away.
Where'd he come from?
Otherwise, we're going to be dealing with fighters for a while.
Target priority
They've got
is
us
the laser
targeted.
cannon.
Okay, can you actually finish that off then?
Choose your
And
Anyone else see him?
I guess Lord Hoss resolve
I'm not
over
gonna
here.
for this.
Oh no, I should have used 2 more Gozantis. That was my bad.
I can't take another hit like that. I can't stay out here.
The lasers are our
Someone
target.
cover me.
Well, we're not doing anything to that shield gen
Fires
yet,
on me.
or those shields yet,
Roger
or the
that.
generator.
Draw their fire. Get over here and help. I'm running out of maneuvers.
I'm losing.
I'm under attack. Open fire.
cannon firing.
Is the HV gun going? Yeah, for this bulwark. Unrepentant.
Our target
Which is actually one of the patron names for the
I'm in a tight spot.
bulwark 1
I'm hit.
as well. Because it is based off of Duoningo's ship
Get 'em
name.
down.
So it is a canon name.
For action.
But it was also a bulwark 1 canon name, not necessarily bulwark 3. We only have so many options for these though.
For
We've
the
lost our
Empire.
turbo lasers.
They've got us targeted. Send the coordinates.
Our shields
They're
are
as good
down.
as gone.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to try to redirect them.
Help? Can anyone else see him?
Sir. The lasers are our
If you were actually in a better position to shoot that, that would be very helpful. Both of these last 2 battles, the Invincibles have just not been cooperating.
I've got him.
Okay, TIE bombers, go over here. At least, even though it's not going to be the hard point I want that goes down first, this will stop them from flying through a bunch of fighters. Because we're finally doing a little bit of damage to the shields.
I've got him.
I can't take another hit like that.
It's barely leaving a dent.
Sir,
Our target priority is the
Screw it.
laser.
Cover me.
You go that way.
I got spiders on me.
You're going to kill that.
Unit capacity.
sir,
Enemy craft.
We'll do a Gozanti afterwards.
I've got him.
The lasers are our target. Our target priority is the laser cannon.
Taking fire. Commander, they're hitting us.
Direct fire at their laser cannons.
Ready to blow something up. Time to die. Going for their lasers.
Half shields.
Locking on.
Get over here and help.
TIE bombers.
I'm under attack.
Primary target. Go.
Third of the shields.
Getting a lock. Changing course to intercept. Nowhere
I'm
to
hit.
run. Acquiring target. Falling out of formation. Ready for battle. Advancing on target.
We've drawn the attention of the other fighters from over there. Oh, and they're starting to bring in their reinforcements from the station too.
Fire at
Right.
will.
How are the shields? About a 5th.
Where's the target?
Cruiser reporting.
Okay.
Target sighted.
Go after the
Got ready to hit those acclimators.
The lasers are our target.
They've got
Surprised this bulwark is still up.
Where'd he come from?
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Right about 2/3 health left for Cisco. And his damage is going to keep going down. Whereas we still have reinforcements. Can you actually destroy something? Anything? I'll move the Recusants forward a bit so they can use more than just their main cannons. You can get forward too.
This is bad.
Alright, those shields are down in a second. Fighter bay time. Then after that fighter bay is down, I'm going to send them after the frigate shipyard.
Enough for this.
Gunship reporting.
I got fighters on me. I
lasers are our target.
I'm running out of maneuvers.
I have them.
Get over here and help. Time to go?
I'm on them. Commander, they're hitting us. Coming around.
And it is... It's down. Okay, cool.
They're all ours.
Let's go kill that one, and we'll get rid of all their fighter reinforcements with that. Except for whatever's coming out of the Aquaman.
They've got us targeted.
Our
Shoot them
target
down.
priority is the laser cannons.
Where's our cover?
Nope, you're supposed to kill Cisco.
Can anyone else see him? Where are you? God, I can't take another hit
Gotta move OBS, sorry.
like
There we go.
Someone cover me.
Locking on.
How about some action?
Enemies
I got fighters on me.
draw their fire.
Get over here and help.
Weapons ready.
Where'd he come from?
Target
This is
locked.
bad. I'm under attack.
Getting a lock.
I'm not paid enough for this.
Roger that.
I can't stay out here.
Attack formation.
I'm hit.
those lasers.
They've got us targeted. I'm running out of maneuvers.
Okay, we should start hopefully seeing an advantage for our fighters in a second.
I'm in a tight spot. How about a little help?
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Can anyone else see him?
The lasers are our target.
Choose your reinforcements.
Target.
And for Gozanti,
Shoot him down.
halfway through that, but they're also starting to assault our skip rays. We need maybe 2 more runs on that
Where'd he come from?
to get more of them.
I can't take another hit like that.
There we go.
Yes, sir. Our target priority is the laser.
We're gonna lose Proton Star.
The lasers are our target.
This is bad.
Commander, they're hitting us. Enemies in range.
I got fighters on me.
Where'd he go?
Hypervelocity cannon firing.
Our turbo laser batteries have been disabled. Our target priority is the laser cannons. The lasers are our target.
Draw their fire.
Direct fire at their
Okay.
laser cannons.
So all the weapons on this half that are down.
Is the
Get
laser
over here.
So at least Cisco's not going to be able to hit our stuff anymore.
Choose your reinforcements.
We've got one more Invincible we can bring in.
I'm hit.
Considering their performance, I am not
For this.
Let's go.
thrilled about.
Navigating to coordinates.
Target
They've
locked.
got us
The
targeted.
lasers are our target.
How about a little help?
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Is it dead? Okay, it's dead. Great.
Target those lasers. I'm running out of maneuvers.
Well, let's go for the shield gen on that.
On their shields.
It's going to be what they're most effective at.
Anyone else see him? Going for their lasers. I'm losing my
The thing I said about us being in the advantage for fighters, evidently not correct.
Take another hit like
Reinforcements
that.
en route.
Someone cover me. I got fighters on me.
The lasers are our
Get over
target.
here and help.
Our
I'm under
target
attack.
priority is the laser cannons.
Where'd he
The
go?
Getting
lasers are
torn
our target.
apart. I'm hit.
Take out the iron
They've got us targeted.
Falling out of formation.
How about a little help? I'm in a
You guys may as well come forward and help out with the
Shoot him
Reporting
down.
in.
small amount of turbo laser damage you have.
Ready for duty.
Where are you?
Our target priority is the laser
Can't take
cannons.
another hit like that. Where'd he come from?
I'm really glad we killed Alta Baskin, the Sec Eater, and everything at the
Enough for this.
previous battle, because otherwise this would have been
Out here.
super rough.
I'm running out of maneuvers.
Attack. Form up. Target those lasers. Our target priority is the laser cannons.
With all this sitting around, time to earn our pay. I'm losing.
Well, at least these skip rays have lured away a bunch of those fighters.
I got fighters on me. I'm getting torn apart.
Okay, that's starting to
Here and help.
go a little bit more smoothly.
Waiting orders.
I'm in a tight spot.
Copy. Direct fire at their laser cannons.
Gonna make sure that everything's taking a different hard point. Be a little bit more efficient.
Direct fire at
Where's
their
our
laser
cover?
cannons.
They've got us targeted. How about a little help? Can anyone else see him? Where'd he
Missile
come
launchers
from?
are the primary target.
Skip ray reporting. Target those lasers. Where are you? I can't take another hit like that.
I copy.
Someone cover me. This is
Yeah, I did see the MCC on Steam. I've added it to my wish list, the Master Chief Collection. So that'll be something that I definitely want to play on the channel. Halo is one of my favorite game series, and I
under attack.
haven't played any of them in a while. I was even thinking about getting an Xbox One so I could do that. So I could stream them or record them. So it's definitely something that's going to show up on the channel in some form.
Free blast boat here.
I'd love to just do a playthrough of the campaigns in every game. Then if people want to do like a community match or something in them, that could be cool too.
The lasers are our
Can
target.
anyone else see him?
Cruiser reporting.
Nowhere to run.
Armed and ready.
Falling out of formation.
The ion cannons are our primary
Shoot him
target.
down. Warm up. Weapons.
We need to do another Battlefront 2 night.
Where's our cover?
I do enjoy that game.
I'm on them. Open fire.
Weapons online. Where'd he come from?
I've got them
Ah,
in my sights.
I can't take another hit like that.
Eliminating target.
Someone cover me.
Draw their fire.
Okay, he's almost dead.
I got fighters on
Gunship
me.
reporting.
Go after the
Get over here and help.
Choose your reinforcements.
We have another Gozanti? We do.
Under attack.
Reinforcements en
I'm not
route.
paid enough for this.
Battery is online.
I'm
Direct
hit.
fire.
Like what, 10 hard points left?
Stay out here. I'm running
6,
out of
7, 8, 9,
maneuvers.
10, 11, 12.
I'm losing my engine.
Target those lasers. Our target priority is the laser cannons.
I'm getting
Weapons
torn
ready.
apart.
getting a lock.
Yes,
I'm in a
sir.
tight spot.
Direct fire at their laser cannons. Target those lasers. Direct fire at their laser cannons.
Shields are actually starting to come back on the Valaduja.
Your command.
Shoot him down.
I'm gonna start switching over some stuff to target that.
Those are our target.
Looks like we finally killed all the fighters over here too. Sweet, so we can head over to the other sections. Skip rays have taken out the shields on that goal one.
Where's our cover?
This will probably be it for
Come from?
Arrow of Solace, but
Ready for
he
battle.
did a good job.
Direct fire at their laser
I
cannons.
can't take another hit like that.
Fire.
Someone cover me.
Reporting in.
I'm on them.
And
Our
over there.
priority is the laser cannons.
I got
The launch
fighters on
bay
me.
is gone.
See if I can get you out of there.
Ready for duty.
Get over here.
These are all turbo lasers. Those are ion cannons.
Our target priority is the laser cannons. Direct fire at their laser
I'm
cannons.
not paid enough for this. I can't stay out here.
Enemies target those lasers.
I'm hit.
Idea is to kill the turbo lasers first, that it can't hit Arrow of Solace. But it looks like they're about to die anyways.
Eliminating target.
Now you can turn a little bit and hit them.
I have them now.
I'm running out of maneuvers.
All fire on those ion cannons. The ion cannons are our primary target.
anyone else see him?
I copy.
Alright, last PA Valaduja. Last PA anything,
All
except for
fire on
ground.
those ion cannons. Our primary target is those ion cannons.
So we've already been going for an hour.
I'm on them.
I thought this would be like less than an hour and a half, but
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
I've got them in my sights.
Awaiting instruction.
Where are you?
Those torpedo launchers
Yes,
must be
come on.
destroyed.
Taking
Flank
fire.
speed. The lasers are our target. Targeting the torpedo launcher. Our target priority is the laser cannons. Ready. Open fire.
alright, what's still out here? Not really anything.
Go.
You're gonna kill that.
Cruiser reporting.
You're gonna help kill that.
Attack that target. The lasers Gunship are our reporting. target. Batteries online.
Ah, I can't
Just
take
the
another
gold.
hit like that. I'm losing my engine.
Choose your reinforcements.
Someone cover
We're on
me.
the move. Flank speed.
Stay in formation.
Your maximum unit capacity.
Weapons ready.
Nowhere to run.
Opening fire on the torpedo launchers. Yes, sir. Attacking target.
Target.
I'm getting torn apart.
Falling out of formation.
Roger.
Hyper velocity cannon firing.
Draw their fire.
At your command. We've
behind
lost
them.
our turbo lasers.
Fighters on me.
Dreadnought cruiser ready. Firing turbo lasers.
Copy. Attack formation.
Ready for battle.
Go after the straggler.
3 hard points, 2 hard points.
Roger that.
Skip rays, destroy that acclimator.
Heavy cruiser standing by. All hands.
Warm up.
Get over here and help.
Ready for duty. Direct fire at their laser cannon.
Attacking. Targeting.
Roger that.
Firing. Ready for action.
Awaiting orders.
It might even be next Friday now that we start the
Send the coordinates.
IR playthrough, because
Attack position.
there ended up being a lot more to this than I thought there would be.
I'm in a tight spot.
I don't want to overload people with the AW in the space of a week.
Awaiting orders.
Last CSA stuff, or yeah, last CSA stuff is going to be really long. The last of the community challenge stuff is going to be really long.
Enemy has been defeated.
Okay, we lost 2 Bulwark 3s, Jump Gate, 3 Crates Honors, Proton Star, Recreational McNukes, and a VSD. But we are down to just that little bit for the PA.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
We have to remember to go to the transitory mists and retake those from the NR, but I kind of want to just make sure that when we kill Dala they have something left, so I don't have to test the air change stuff just yet. In this playthrough, at least.
Right away.
So I can't remember. I don't think I did the changes to fix the crashing stuff until afterwards.
Heading out.
This is December.
They're in this direction.
Oh, they killed the commanding officer.
Choose your
Let's get a van
reinforcements.
then. Okay, you guys have just got to get to the top of the hill.
Roger that. Let's move out. Let's go.
Yeah, it's actually been a long time since we've done a real core faction playthrough. We did it in AOTR, but the last TR playthroughs have been Community Challenge, which doesn't really count. CSA since December. Radom El Druid since September, I think. Before that was Araidu. Before that was... I want to say the first Community Challenge.
Open fire. Attack their target.
Roger.
So we've been fairly obscure TR-wise for a while.
Form up.
Okay, let's cap that.
Awaiting orders. Attacking target. Fire at will. Cut through them.
Yeah, the Community Challenge was happening right as the S2.2 launched. So it was definitely with the 2.2 previews. We did an Empire's End IR playthrough. I don't think we've ever done a New Republic Air Progressive, though. We did Back to War, and then we did Thrawn Campaign.
Receiving orders.
So I would like to do that for 2.4, once we have the government stuff set up.
As you wish.
They're going to be... they're probably going to be after after the IR. So ideally it'd go like
Commence attack run.
Remnant, New Republic, Hapens.
Transit proceeding.
Enemies in range.
Engaging. I have the target in sight.
The New Republic will take some gameplay stuff set up,
Commander
which I'll be doing
heading for attack position.
while we're doing the IR playthrough.
Right away.
And then the Hapens will take some art setup stuff while we're doing I'm doing the IR one and the NR one.
Let's move out.
So that should hopefully work out. That would be my ideal
This
situation.
way. Over there.
Obviously with Fall of the Republic stuff in there as well.
We are victorious.
BFC's been stripped out already, so
Planetary control achieved.
I'd have to go back to 2.2 for that.
Constructing. Beginning construction.
Brigade standing by.
Tactical battle imminent. Invasion commencing. Choose your reinforcements.
Order acknowledged.
Reinforcements
Heading out.
cancelled.
Order acknowledged.
Enemy base shields up.
Is the NR getting any new units for
I copy.
2.4? I don't think
Engines activated.
the NR will.
Let's move out.
The only thing the only faction I'd like count on getting new units in 2.4 would be obviously the Hapens and Arido Authority.
As you wish. Squadron moving out.
Enemy forces ahead.
Lancet proceeding. Command received.
Awaiting orders. Avoiding fire.
We've secured a landing
Heading
zone.
out. Order acknowledged. Heading out.
Anyone else could get something, but the Hapens are going to be a ton of work. And I don't know if we're even going to be able to really start on the ground stuff with 2.4.
Yes,
So
Commander. Right away.
there's that. Yeah, they're going to be fun to model. Anything rounded is always fun to model.
Armor ready. Attacking target.
Ready. Open fire.
Ready.
Mon Cal were difficult to do.
At will.
They're always
Attacking.
hard.
Let's go.
Hudson Hapen content is going to be very round,
Choose
very
your
difficult.
reinforcements.
Aerial artillery reporting.
Roger that. Keep going.
Tracking him through the streets. Oh, there's a turret there.
This way. Firing.
Ready for
Bombing
orders.
run available.
Let's get moving.
Form up. Over there. Commencing on it, sir. I've got him in my sight.
Target locked.
No. Wow. They killed it.
Charged.
At the ready.
I'll kill them.
Attack that target.
Copy.
Awaiting orders. Adjusting navigator. Weapons ready. Targeting.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had the opportunity to use a Nebula or Endurance or any of the late era New Republic ships,
Advancing.
except for in the Community Challenge, the original Community Challenge. I don't know that anyone picked a Nebula or an Endurance for that. Someone picked a Viscount.
Open fire.
I think Shunin had the Viscount.
I copy.
Ready to receive orders. Attacking target.
Copy. Attacking target. Fire at will. Attacking. Target. Firing.
That's why I want to do the air progressive one. Maybe even starting in a different era. Not one of the later era ones, unless I do the thing where, because we're gonna have the air progressive, like the choose your era kind of deal for the era starts and GCs. So we're gonna have the main ones with that, but I also want to do a version where it's you choose the era you start in, but the starting forces would be whatever they were in era 1. So that you can still do like Zinj in Era 4 or something.
Destroyer reporting in.
Another, like a start that would be impossible. A faction that would be impossible.
Complete. Invasion commencing.
Unit destroyed.
System control achieved.
Let's move out.
Unit in production.
Adjusting navicomputer.
On my way.
Constructing unit.
Vehicle in production.
Constructing unit.
Unit in production.
Construction
Okay.
complete.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's just more money.
Critical battle imminent.
I wonder if this can. I think this can do that.
Construction complete.
Yeah, 'cause it's just money.
Conquered.
Receiving orders. Brigade standing by.
Constructing.
clear off some of our planets so we can get
Ready to go.
more of these forces down here.
Tactical battle imminent.
Adjusting
Brigade
course.
standing by.
Tactical battle imminent.
Next minor space battle. There.
Construction complete. Tactical battle imminent.
Nice try.
Tactical battle imminent.
How large is the fleet over Coruscant? That is a 242 stack.
Tactical battle imminent. System control achieved.
Ready to go.
It's about to get a little bit larger too. 299. So I'm basically just planning on doing Coruscant, Pantalaimon, Enzoth, and then maybe Hapes or Terraphon manually. Because everything else is just small amounts of other stuff.
Brigade standing by. Brigade standing by.
Tactical battle imminent. System control.
Otherwise we're going to be here all night.
Construction complete. Unit in production.
Ready to go.
Are they going for Scarl? They are. Did she leave? No, Dalla didn't leave. 356.
Tactical battle imminent. System lost.
As you wish. TIE squadron here.
On the move.
Brigade standing by.
Tactical battle imminent. Tactical battle imminent.
Gotta get access for our forces through here.
Proceeding.
Beginning construction. Beginning
Brigade
construction.
standing by.
Tactical battle imminent. Planetary control achieved.
You guys head down to Scarl. I mostly just need to make sure we can actually get our stuff to where it's gotta be.
TIE squadron here.
Construction complete.
Squadron moving out.
Construction complete.
Brigade standing
Vehicle
by.
in production. Constructing. Tactical battle imminent.
We don't have many star bases because they would just be destroying them, which they sort of are. With all those.
Imminent. Planetary control achieved.
TIE squadron here.
Because in some ways they still have some free movement, even though we have however many planets.
Construction complete.
Heading to destination.
Battle imminent.
TIE squadron here.
Okay.
I can do that.
Brigade standing by.
Well, I guess we'll clear off Ord Mantell.
TIE
Pirate
squadron
ship
here.
mobile.
Tactical battle imminent.
Let's get this thing moving.
And they've kept that, so we can kill whatever we need to here.
Invasion commencing.
Your
Unit
repairs, and
destroyed.
I'll be back.
Lost the battle. Lovely.
Moving into position.
Constructing unit.
Put the Gozantes in there. Let's go for Pantalaimon first.
Brigade standing by. Transit proceeding.
We'll go for Pentalum in space first, then we'll go to Coruscant. Then we'll take Pentalum and ground, Coruscant ground.
We've located the enemy.
Alright, what are the carrier situation here?
Choose your reinforcements.
Moving ahead.
Evans Fence, Visible Hand, Admiral Opus, Tingle's Ripened Adventure, Unrepentant. Just gonna do a bunch of bulwarks right now. And we can throw in a couple more.
I'm under attack.
Gozantes, back towards the station.
Reinforcements en route.
I'm hit. They've got us targeted.
Reinforcements en route.
Where'd he go?
Reinforcements
down.
cancelled.
Coming about.
How about a little help? Can anyone else see him? Where are you?
Our target priority
Reporting.
is the laser cannons.
Ah, I can't take another hit like that. Someone cover me. I got fighters on me. Where's our cover? Get over here and help.
Yes, Commander.
Where's the target? I'm under attack.
Back around for another
I'm hit.
Okay, let's try to make sure that we actually kill
This is bad.
these units and they don't get away. Strike cruisers do have the ability.
Reporting.
I'm not paid enough for this.
You're gonna go for that ISD.
Time to go. How about a little help?
Cannons armed.
Can anyone else see him?
Getting alarm.
Those torpedo launchers must be
Weapons
destroyed.
armed. Shield generator is lost.
Comlink.
I can't stay out here.
Form up.
Formation.
They have disabled
Choose
our
your
laser.
reinforcements.
Awaiting orders. Location confirmed.
Where are you?
Destroy the engines.
attack formation.
Direct fire on the engines.
How about some action? Going for their lasers.
Our
The
lasers are
lasers
inoperable.
are our target.
Target locked.
Copy.
Excellent shot.
Closing on target.
Okay, most of their fighters are actually dead now.
I've got them in my sights.
This wasn't quite as carrier heavy as I expected.
Yes, Commander.
They had a few acclimators, but
Our engine is
not quite enough to do as much damage as I thought they might. I guess let's throw in Wraith.
Reinforcements en route.
Now these skip rays can come and take out some of those ISDs. We're just gonna move straight from here to Coruscant.
Ready.
Roger that.
No ground yet.
I have the target in
The
sight.
shields aren't holding.
This bulwark can go in that way. Oh, never mind. They're leaving. Get those engines. Engines.
Destroy the engines.
Guys. There we go. Got a shuttle out of there. Could have been someone important. Probably not. Probably just a stormtrooper. Okay, there's Unrepentant. Did we lose our Pathfinder? We did.